everyone, I'm İlham. I study at Azerbaijan University of Language. My specialty is regional studies. I'm start course. Today we will talk about travel in our conversation club, and we have some people there. They will talk about their opinions. Let's get started. Let's start with Matanet. Hello, Matanet. How are you doing? Can you please introduce yourself first? And tell me, please, are you a traveler? Do you like to travel?
Okay, first my name is Matanet. My surname is Bakhsheva. I'm 19 years old and I'm studying in Azerbaijan University of Language. I actually like travel. I'm not a totally traveling person, but it's all about the distance. If you talk about the long distance travel, yes, no, I don't like the long distance travel. But if you talk about the short distance travel, yes, I like short distance travel. In totally, I like travel because of the to see new places, new interesting places, you know.
Okay, thank you so much. And what's the enough time for you to travel? For example, you can travel only for a week or maybe 2 weeks or more or less. How much time is enough for you to travel to relax?
I think 1 week is enough for me because I like my home. I'm a home person. I think 1 week is okay. I'm okay with that.
Thank you for your opinion. Let's continue with Fatima. Hello, Fatima. Thanks for joining. Can you introduce yourself, please, first? Then tell me that if you are a traveler and do you like to travel, where do you like to go? Where did you last time go?
Okay, first of all, hi everyone. I study at Azerbaijan University of Language second course in English teacher. And yes, I like to travel, but especially nowadays I can't go anywhere, as you know, especially in quarantine times. But I like travel like some region, for example, Nabran, Kuba, Kusar, etc. And I want to also go foreign country like America and Moscow, Turkey. And I think that when we travel, we can use a lot of good information and we can improve a lot of skills for ourselves. It can be good, first of all, for us, especially if we want to improve our foreign language skills. It is a good way for us. That's all.
Okay, thank you for your opinion, Fatima. Let's continue with Shams. Welcome, Shams, to our conversation. First, you should introduce yourself to other people. And tell me, please, are you a traveler and do you like to travel? Where do you like to go?
Good evening. My name is Shams. I study at first course at Azerbaijan University of Languages. I think yes, I'm a traveler and I like to go abroad and I like to active traveling.
Okay, so where is your best place to go? Where do you like to go?
I like places with the ocean. It may be Georgia, for example, or it may be Turkey.
Okay, thank you so much. So let's continue with Arzu Kasimova. Can you tell me, please, about yourself and tell me, are you a traveler? Do you like to travel? Where did you go last time?
Okay. Hello, my name is Arzu. I study at first course. Yeah, I can say that I'm a traveler. I like traveling. For example, I had been to like some regions of Azerbaijan and I had been to Russia also. Like traveling is good. I like traveling.
Okay, so why do you like traveling? What makes you love traveling?
Like, for example, the best traveling of my life was when I went to Ismaili with my classmates. I spent my time there so perfect. It was so awesome. Like, you can spend your time so good, like feel comfortable, or maybe try, like, spend your time. Yeah, I can say.
Okay, thank you for your opinion, Arzu. Let's continue with Rajab. How are you, Rajab? How are you doing today?
I am good. I am fine. And you?
Thank you so much. I'm good also. And can you introduce yourself? Who are you?
I am Rajab. I'm studying at the Azerbaijan University of Languages. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, thank you. And do you like to travel?
Actually, I don't like travel.
Why? Why do you travel?
Because this is tiring for me.
Really? Why? What makes you tired?
Yeah, I can say that I travel by car generally, and traveling by car is very tiring. You can see many things when you travel. That is very tiring.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That things those yes.
Okay, continue, please.
Those things can be what you like or what you don't like. Yes, situations.
Okay, thank you for your opinion. Let's continue with other person. Ramin, can you introduce yourself, please? We know that you are our chairman, and you are really good chairman. So please introduce yourself to everyone and tell me, please, are you a traveler? Do you like to travel?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Firstly, good evening to everyone. I am Rami Mehramov. I am studying at Azerbaijan University of Language, and I like to travel so much because I am a traveler. Also, if you ask, I want to travel all world because it is my hobby, and I prefer this action than everything. So I want in this time I want to go Gah, Gebele, maybe Shaki.
Okay. So where is your best place to go? Where would you like to go but you can't?
In this time it is Ağdam, my homeland.
Okay.
Also Karabakh.
Yeah, everyone wants to go there. After after Second War of Nagorno-Karabakh, everyone wants to go to Ağdam, Kəlbəcər, and other places. I wish we will go there. So thank you for your opinion, Ramin. Let's continue with Tahira. Hello, Tahira. Welcome to our conversation. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tahira. I'm a freshman of Azerbaijani University Languages. I want to ask your question. Actually, I'm not a travel lover. I enjoy pushing myself out of my comfort zone. I'm a bit idle person.
Okay. So why don't you like to travel? What makes you uncomfortable about travel?
As I just say, I don't like traveling by car because I think it's a bit tiring.
Okay, and when you travel by plane or bus, do you like to travel?
No, every kind of traveling.
Oh, okay. So where did you go last time?
Before coronavirus, 2 years ago, in summer holiday, we went to village with my family.
Great. And did you have a great time? Did you have a great time?
Yeah, I think yes.
Okay, thank you for your opinion. And let's talk with Samam Safarli. Welcome to our conversation. How are you doing today?
I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking. So I'm Sama and I'm 18. I started at Azerbaijani Language of University. So I'm freshman. Actually, first of all, I want to say I wouldn't call myself like traveler because I don't travel so much. I mean, I usually travel in summer with my family, and I went to most of Azerbaijani regions. So I'm into traveling by myself. This will be short distance traveling.
Okay. And why do you like to travel by yourself? Why don't you like someone around you during traveling?
I'm antisocial, you know, so I love doing everything by myself, and this is why I'm into traveling by myself.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. But isn't it boring for you to go travel by yourself?
Actually, most people are bored for me, and this is why maybe.
No, I don't think so. You are not boring person. Believe me, you are not boring person. So thank you for your opinion. Let's continue with another question. I want to start with you first, Sama. Do you prefer traveling by car or plane or bus or maybe something else?
Okay. So actually, be honest, I've never been to plane. I mean, I've never gotten on plane. So in addition to this, I have fear of height, but I wanna get over this freaking fear, you know. And this is why I want to get on plane at least just one time in my entire life. So I prefer going by car.
Okay, but I can tell you that I traveled by plane, and I can tell you that there is nothing fearing. For example, once upon a time, I went to Turkey with a plane, and there was some kind of turbulence, and plane was like shaking. And in this situation, there is nothing fearing. That's why I can tell you that you just should to travel by plane because it's really entertaining. So yeah, that's okay. But I don't think that car is really comfortable because when you travel by car, the weather is so hot, even it's winter in the outside, and something else. Also, I think that car is a little bit disgusting for me because I can't stand cars atmosphere. That's why I don't think that car is really good. But thank you for your opinion, Sama. I appreciate you because to travel by car is really hard for me. So yeah, let's continue with another person. For example, let's continue with the Rajab. Rajab, can you tell me that do you prefer to travel by car or by bus or by a plane or maybe bicycle you use? Which kind of operation you like to use?
As I said before, I don't like travel, but if I travel, I would travel by plane because yeah.
And why don't you use car? Why don't you use bicycle maybe, or why don't you use some kind of things, but you use only?
The traveling by car takes long hours, even days, yeah.
Okay. So I'm on the same page with you. I think that traveling by car is really hard because of the time. It longs too long. So yeah, I think that you are, I agree with you about this. So what do you think about people who are traveling the world by bicycles or by their feet?
I can say that such travelers is very brave, are very brave.
Yeah, I think
really, because you don't know places and you see for the first time and you can travel.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that to travel by bicycle or just go with your own feet is really dangerous because of your health, because of your safety. But if people want adrenaline in their life, it's really good to travel by another things. So thank you for your opinion, Rajab. Let's continue with other person. Let's continue with Arzo. What do you think about Arzo? Do you prefer to travel by car, plane, or something else?
Okay, it depends on the place. Of course, if the place is far, of course, I prefer traveling by plane. But if the place isn't far, of course, by car. For example, when I was child, I flew to Russia by plane because it's too far. And imagine it takes 4 or maybe 5 hours by plane, and then 3 or maybe 2 hours by car. Imagine it. But for example, of course, when we go to village, of course, we travel by car because it just takes 2 or maybe 3 hours. But generally, of course, I like traveling by plane because it's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting and comfortable about traveling because traveling is really tiring. And even if you go by car, by bus, it's really tiring. That's why I think that, yeah, you are right.
And I sit near the window and it's...
Yeah, you see clouds, you see everything you want. That's why plane is really good. Yeah. So what do you think about ship? When you travel by ship, what do you think about it? Isn't it...
Unfortunately, I haven't traveled by ship. That's why, but I want to travel. That's why I can't say anything about ship. But I want to travel because I want to see.
Yeah, some people say that traveling by ship is really disgusting because every time ship shakes you and it makes some bad things about you. That's why some people who travel by ship, they don't like, but I would try it. So yeah, I agree with you with all things. Thank you for your opinion.
Welcome.
Let's continue with Ramin. What do you think about Ramin? Do you like to travel by car, by bus, by plane, something else? Doesn't matter.
Maybe to travel by horse can be interesting for me because I like horses so much.
Really?
And I hope that I will buy a horse for a few months, maybe in summer.
Okay.
And to travel by horse, maybe a tiring travel.
Yeah.
But it can be so interesting.
Yeah, I think so. So, what is? Can you ride a horse or maybe something like this?
Yes.
When did you learn it? And where did you?
When I ride.
Okay, that was good. So, thank you so much. Okay, and let's continue with. I see there, Günel. I think that you are new here because I didn't saw your name. Sorry about that. And Günel, what do you think about traveling by car or by plane or something else? is it really interesting for you? I can hear your name, hear your voice, sorry. Let's continue with other person. I will come to you. Let's continue with Metanet. Metanet, can you tell me that traveling by car, by bus, or something else, is it really interesting for you?
Yes, in some cases it's interesting for me, but if you say what kind of travel, I will say that if you go somewhere fastly, you can choose a plane. But if you see some nature or some places, you can choose car or bus. But in my opinion, I can choose the car because it's more comfortable than bus. But new buses are comfortable too. But in my opinion, car is more comfortable.
Yeah, I think so. Also,
yes.
car is really small and you can't relax like bus. That's why I think that traveling by bus is really interesting and comfortable also.
Interesting, yes.
Okay, and when you travel by bus or car, do you like to sit near the window?
Yes, every time I can say that because of that I want to see new places, and if I go somewhere like have a really good nature, I want to see some trees and waterfalls, and that's why I prefer it.
Okay, thank you for your opinion. Let's continue with Shams. Shams, can you tell me that traveling by bus or car is really interesting for you or not?
Yeah, I think that it's boring travel by car and bus, but I'm scared of plane. I love traveling, but it's a big problem for me to choose a type of transport.
Okay, so did you travel by plane?
Yeah, I traveled by plane several times, and it was a big problem for me.
And when you traveled by plane, did you troubles?
Sorry, your voice is cutting. Yes, of course. Yes.
Okay. Okay. I hear you now. Okay, thank you for your opinion. Is there someone to talk about this question? If you want, just tell me, please, because there are.
Hi again. I turn on my microphone. Sorry.
I can catch. Okay, it's okay. So let's continue with other question. After this, we will watch some kind of Let's continue with third question or maybe historical places. Where do you like to go when you travel? For example, let's Allah so you want
your voice is breaking. I can't hear you well. That's why.
So
I address to me
also
whether you address to me or to someone else. Now to me.
I hear you. Voice is cutting down. Your voice is cutting down.
Yours too.
Okay. Now I can hear you. Now I can hear you, Guinea. Can you tell me that when you travel somewhere, where do you like to go? Maybe beach, maybe nature, for example, forest, river, some kind of this?
I like to go to nature, yeah.
Can you tell me, please? No, your voice is cutting. We can't hear you. You just talk and stop, talk and stop. We can't hear you. Maybe
Yes,
your
connection.
internet connection is poor. Your internet connection is clear.
My internet
Let's continue
connection
someone.
is kind of normal. I don't know why.
I can't hear you. Okay, let's continue with someone else because we can't continue like this. Okay, Fatima, what can you tell about it? When you go somewhere, where do you like to go? Maybe forest, maybe beach, or some kind of this?
Oh, okay. Just I can't say a foreign country. Maybe I can talk say about a forest or a jungle or a beach. Yeah, around.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not
So-
a way. Just tell me, where do you like to go when you travel?
Yes. Generally, I like to go some beach, especially in summer.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we can't go anywhere as we know.
Yeah.
And also, sometimes I like going to the forest with my family. Especially 2 years ago, I went to the forest, Nabran forest, with my family, and it's
Yeah.
so interesting because I saw there different mushrooms or any plants I don't see anywhere. And it's really interesting. I took a lot of photos in there and share everywhere these photos. And I think that I like only going beach or a forest. That's all.
Okay, so I understand like that. It depends on the weather. It depends on the your mood, right?
Yeah.
If your mood is really good, you go to beach or forest. Am I right?
Yes, you are right.
Okay. Thank you for your opinion, Fatima. Let's continue with Arzu. Arzu, what can you tell me about this? Where do you like to go when you travel?
You mean about I would like to go?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's talk about abroad. I want to go to England. It's my hope that I will go. Especially, I want to go like in 2 towns. It's Oxford or maybe Cambridge, because like you know that they're allocated 2 universities that is so popular, the University of Oxford and the University of Cambridge.
Yeah.
Like really, I want to study there, but it's impossible, unfortunately. Yeah,
Okay.
and also I want to go to London. It's the beautiful city, really.
Okay, let's say that Cambridge or maybe Oxford accepted you, and when you went to study there, where did you go first?
Okay, I think that Oxford, because let's talk about the book. For example, when I read Oxford books and Cambridge books, I think that Oxford is easier than Cambridge. That's
Yeah.
why I think that Oxford will be better.
Okay. Okay, thank you for your opinion.
Okay.
Sama, what can you tell me about this? Where would you go if you travel? For example, beach or maybe something, another places that no one went before? Can you tell me, please?
Oh yeah, I can say my favorite countries maybe that I never been there. So it is just a dream for me. So I like USA, Canada, and England much more. I guess I like because of their education system or campus life, you know. And and moreover, I mean, moreover, I'm fond of Italy because it is history. I mean, there are historical moments, especially capital city. I mean, Rome. There are
Yeah.
so many landmarks and ruins. For instance, maybe I can say Colosseum, Roman Forum, and so on. And but generally I prefer go to sea, because
Okay.
can you hear me? So
Yeah.
yeah, generally I love sea. I love sea because when I feel like worried, sad, or something like that, I wanna go to the bank of the sea. So this makes me more chilled, and so this is why I prefer to go to the sea.
Okay, and let's say that you went to, for example, Norway. Okay, you went Norway. Would you climb the mountain? It's really adrenaline.
No. As I mentioned, I have fear of height, and this is why I can't maybe.
But some people try to overcome with affairs, and they try to climb the mountain, or they maybe try to go the deepest way of the oceans. And why don't you want to overcome your affair?
So I'm scared because actually I admire these people, like get over their fear of I mean something, maybe height. But I guess I can't. I can't.
Okay, but I think that you should overcome with your troubles, because in future it can make you big issues. But it's your opinion. I can't change it. So okay.
Yeah, you're so damn right.
Okay, thank you for your opinion. Let's continue with, I see there, Tahira. Tahira, can you tell me that where do you like to go when you travel?
As a beach or country?
For example, you go historical places, or maybe some kind of places that there is art or something like this. Doesn't matter, it's the nature or not.
Yeah, yeah. As I have said before, I don't like to travel because it's tiring. But in my future life, I wanted to be London, for example. Of course, Greece, Denmark. Although I don't like travel, I want to become there. I want to be there for my knowledge, for my education, and of course, I want to see historical places. I'm interested in art.
Yeah. Okay. So okay, but if you would go to, sorry.
May I say something to you?
Yeah, please.
There is a student who wants to join us.
Okay.
And I sent him the link. If they want to join us, they can write me and I can join them.
Okay, right. Okay, I got it. Okay, let's continue with Metanet. I see Metanet. I think that I didn't ask something to Metanet. Okay, Metanet, tell me please, where do you like to go when you travel? Maybe beach, maybe historical places, maybe there is some kind of museums, for example. Where do you like to go?
Firstly, I don't like a museum and historical places, you know, kind of bored place for me. But if you talk about the beach, I'm really sea person, you know, the voices, sun, it's like a really heaven. I like these ones. They make me really comfortable. Yeah, it's kind of good relaxation for me. But museum and historical places bored for me. I know they have a really good informational side for us, but if I make a choice, I prefer the beach.
Okay, for example, I think so. I think I agree with you, because museums are boring for me also. I like some kind of places that there is so much adrenaline for me. I want to ask you something about some kind of places that there is so much adrenaline. For example, yesterday I wrote some kind of writing about the Amazon rainforest. Do you know about Amazon rainforest?
Amazon rainforest. I think I have never heard about it.
Okay, I heard
But
that.
it sounds like an adventure thing.
Okay, I asked this question for everyone. Everyone can answer me. I ask you some kind of thing that I wrote that there was some kind of issues about Amazon rainforest. When people go there with team, for example, in team there are 4 people or 5 people, but when they come, there is also 2 person or maybe 3 person. Always someone dies in Amazon rainforest. But even that, people like to go Amazon rainforest. Like they like to have this feeling in their inside. For example, when they go to Amazon rainforest, they actually lost their ways. So, can you tell me that if you would go to Brazil or maybe Argentina, would you go to Amazon rainforest? Even that issues?
I think no, I don't go this kind of places because I'm really afraid of them, you know, and it don't sound like a good thing. You know, you just said that they'll die. Why I do that? Just one question. Why I do that?
Some people think that it's okay to have adrenaline is a really good thing. That's why they go and they just lost their.
But adrenaline has those too.
Yeah.
This is really dangerous.
Yeah, it's really dangerous. So
is my voice again?
Okay, yo, we can hear you.
Well, yeah. In my opinion, a person shouldn't challenge his life because there are some kinds of risks that we shouldn't undertake because our life is so precious. We shouldn't challenge it because it's a gift of our creator. And yes, we should take care of it.
Actually, I agree with you. Even Amazon rainforest is really dangerous. People want to go there to have adrenaline, and that's really risky. Okay, I see someone there. Fatima wants to tell something. Okay, tell me please about your opinion. Would you go to Amazon rainforest?
Okay, I don't want to go there because it's really dangerous for our life, and there are many wild animals in there, and we don't know about anything, and we don't know the ways of Amazon forest, and the rainforest has changeable weather. Sometimes maybe weather is really hot and changeable. In this case, weather is really cold. Yeah. And it's really difficult for going there.
Yeah, I think that you're right. So guys, I told you at the before that we have some kind of video, some kind of idioms for you. Let's watch it and talk about it. Then we will continue our conversation. I will show you my screen. Can you see this? Everyone can see my. Okay. This is our first idiom. It's average Joe, and it writes there that it's like an ordinary man. Okay. Let's see what does it mean. How we can use it. Okay. So let's get started. Everyone can see me, okay? Everyone can see me? Yes. Okay, let's start. Okay. We'll start.
We can't hear.
You can't hear?
Yeah.
Yes, we can't hear.
Oh, why?
Because when you share this video, you should share with us first of all of the screen.
Really? Okay, so about that.
Turn off and again turn on.
Okay, sorry. I will try to fix it. No. Sorry about that. Okay. So, okay, I fixed it. Now, tell me please.
Ilham, we have problem with the video.
Yes, yes,
Sorry.
we can hear.
You can hear?
Yes.
Yes, I
Okay.
can.
Sorry about this issue. It was my fault. Okay, let's start. Sorry about that.
Ilham,
İlhan
can you hear me?
where's the problem? We can't show video because of policy.
Sorry, I
Yes.
can't hear. Your voice is cutting down.
We have a problem with that video. Policy,
Why?
Uh,
What's the problem?
you know, some rules
Ilham,
of YouTube.
we can't share this video and
Oh,
also YouTube video because we are in leave and
Okay. Okay, I understand that we can share it. Okay.
yeah, there is no problem.
Okay, then let's continue our conversation. I'm sorry about this because I didn't know this. Sorry. Oh, my camera is off. Sorry about that. Okay, let's continue. It's okay. My first question for you is that where is your favorite country? Where is your favorite city that you always wanted to go but you can't?
Can I begin?
Yeah, please.
Okay, I want to say my favorite city is New York. If you can, if you talk about the abroad, it's a dream city. You know, everybody's dream city, I think, New York. But if you talk about the city for study, you know, young people, cities for young people, that's I think my dream city for study is Canada. Countries, Canada city is Toronto. If you heard about the Toronto University, you'll know this is a really good university for young people, and Azerbaijani people are really Azerbaijani people have really good part in this university. But I really love New York. New York's places, you know, buildings are really good city. I dreamed it for a living.
Okay, thank you for your opinion. I want to hear Recep because I can't hear him. He didn't join our conversation live. Okay, Recep, can you tell me please, where is your favorite country or city or maybe some kind of village? Where do you like?
Okay. As you know, I learn and teach French language, and I would like to go France, Lyon, and Sorbonne. Sorbonne because of Sorbonne University, and I would like to go another place, England, Canterbury. Canterbury. Why Canterbury? Because I like Geoffrey Chaucer works, and Canterbury is his homeland, and I would like, and this is desire, this is wish, I know, but I hope that that will be reality.
Okay, so I understand that the favorite place of yours is France, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's continue. Okay, please.
Add 2 new members, and they join us from YouTube. Can you ask some questions from them?
Okay, let's answer the question. Okay, tell me a question, I will answer.
Maybe about general questions about travel.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, so I ask everyone in live, in there, everyone, just general questions I want to ask you. How you like to improve your English? I ask it everyone in YouTube live, in there. How you can improve yourself? How you can improve your English? Can you tell me, please?
May I say?
Everyone, okay, please.
Okay. First of all, I can recommend it is purpose of everyone. If you want to improve your language and you just learn and you should focus in foreign language, you talk with your friends or some people who know about this language, and also maybe can watch some Netflix films in this language.
Yeah.
Maybe read, especially read English books. First of all, if you starter levels, you should begin from learn a lot of words, and you should try to talk about everything. Just also maybe you can write daily routine, and in this case you can improve your English skill and other skill.
Yes.
It's general rules about all language, all foreign language.
Yeah, I agree with you. What did you say is right way to improve your English? I advise it everyone. So I see some people that they want to tell. Arzu, can you tell me please how you can improve your English? How you learn new words?
First of all, I want to say that if you want to improve your English, first of all, you should like this language, because if you do it by love, of course, you will bear and you will love this language, and you want to improve this all time. For example, what I can say about improving, for example, I watch everything in English, and the words that I don't know, of course, I rewrite my copybook and learn them. Then I try to speak in English with my brother or sister at home, or with my friends at university, like chatting with them. For example, if you want to improve language, of course, we can read some English books.
Yeah.
And also rewrite the words that we don't know. And the best thing that we want to improve, of course, to go abroad and improve here.
I agree.
Or maybe we can go to courses.
I agree with you. To read something new, to talk with someone is always is effective to improve your English. It always affects you. If you love this language, you can always improve it. So let's continue with Recep. Recep, how you improve your English? What kind of stuff you use to improve your language?
The best way of learning something is teaching something, and you can learn YouTube videos, Netflix, from different workbooks and in a different ways. But the best way from learning with practice, with people, because you won't forget what you learn, what you do, what you see and you learn, you practice and you learn. That's the important thing for me.
Yeah, it's really good. You tell really right, because when you practice something, even you teach someone it, you also learn something. You teach and you learn, and it helps you to improve your language. Okay, thank you for your opinion, Recep. Let's continue with Metanet. Metanet, what kind of things you use to improve your language, and which kind of things you advise to everyone?
Okay, when we want to learn one language, we must begin with words. You know, if you learn 10 words for a day, I can say it has a really giant effect in your language, and then you must know 3 or 4 the main rules, grammar rules in this language. And if we talk about the English language, we must know present simple, past simple, future simple, and also to be. To be is the first rule of the English. And then you can watch short films for your English. The listening are really good effect too.
Right.
And music can also helpful for your English.
Right.
And for my English, music really good. Music have really good effect.
Right, I agree with you. I am the same page with you. So I see Sama wants to tell something. Sama, can you tell me please how you improve your language? Do you have some kind of tricks about it that you improve your language? You use something that no one knows it, but you know.
I know. No, there's nothing.
Okay, so what do you advise to everyone to improve their languages?
Okay, so maybe I can say after watching move, they're trying to imitate the words they said, and maybe they can record their voice, and they saw their mistakes in their sentence. So
I agree with you. That's the correct way to improve your language, even with other things. Even it's not English, it's not, for example, French or not Spanish, all of the language, you should speak and hear your voice, and it helps you to see that what did you do wrong, okay? And I think that that's the best way to learn English with other stuffs. Also, I see there Rana, and yeah, Rana, can you tell me please how you improve your language? That everyone told their own tricks about it, but do you have special trick about it that you learn English, you improve it?
Okay, so first of all, good evening to everyone. I hope you're all doing well. So what can I say? How I improved my English? I just read books in English in original version. I just watching serials, movies in English with English subtitles, of course, because my level is B2, and it's still hard to me to watch movies in original without subtitles. But I am trying to improve my language, my English with this. So guys, I want to recommend you to watch movies, serials, because it really will help you to improve your English, because you every time listen to new words, you learn new words, and it's really very good for everything, because most of all are studying in in education faculty in teaching of foreign languages, and it's very important to us to learn something new, and that's it. And the best recommendation I would like you to know that you must watch serial Friends. It's really really useful serial to learn something new, some words, some idioms maybe, because there are a lot of words or idioms the actors use.
I agree with you. Actually, I know that Friends is full of the new words, the new idioms.
Yes.
When you search about idioms, about new words, you always can see the Friends, because there are so many words, so many idioms, so many phrases. That's why I think that, to watch movies, to watch TV series is really good for you. Also, I want to add something to my friend's opinion. I think that when you learn new words, you should talk with this word. You should use this word. If you're not using this word, you forget this, and you can't remember that how to use it, how to use this in different sentences. And also, you should know that if you want to improve your English, you should talk in your mind, okay? It's really helping, because when you talk about some subject, for example, let's say that how I learn English. For example, at first times, when I learned new words, I started to write new sentences about this word. Maybe 100 words, maybe 200 words, doesn't matter. How many sentences you write, you learn this word, you learn this phrases really good. Also, for example, you should talk in your mind. Choose the correct or choose the some kind of topic for yourself and try to discuss with yourself. Try to talk to yourself. For example, make 2 persons, make 3 persons in your mind and try to talk with them. For example, in your mind there are 3 people and they're trying to talk about some kind of topic. For example, traveling, education, or whatever you want. And with these stuff, with these things, you probably will learn how to improve your English. So I agree with all of my friends. And I want to ask Ramin. Ramin, did someone write something about this topic? Did someone write that how they improve their languages in YouTube live?
Yes, maybe you can watch some videos, some blogs about their hobbies. If they watch these videos in English or in French, in Spanish, they can improve because they are their hobbies and they will be interesting for them.
Yeah.
For example, I prefer to watch some movies, to watch travel blogs, and I can improve my English.
Yeah. To watch videos about different subjects also is helpful for you.
Yes.
You watch different videos about different topics. It also helps you to find new words, to learn them. Okay, thank you for your opinion. Also, I want to add this. When you learn new grammar, when you learn new word, doesn't matter what else, just search it on YouTube and find the videos about it. Doesn't matter it's grammar, it's some kind of thing, just search about it and find. So I think that it's enough. If someone has more things to talk about, just tell me, please.
Yeah,
If
I want
someone
to add
wants to talk.
something.
Okay, Tahira, please.
I want to say some common things, but I must say, don't be afraid of making mistakes. Be confident. People can correct your mistakes, and also surround yourself in English. Put yourself in all English-speaking environment.
Right.
Because the best way of learning English is through speaking.
Right.
I can say give yourselves long-term goals and also short-term goals. For example, say that I will complete my intermediate level in 3 months. Also, I will learn 10 idioms in 1 week. Like, and because if you don't understand something, you've got to ask someone. Don't be afraid of getting help.
Okay. Okay. Who else wants to talk? If there is nothing to talk, if you don't have anything to talk, let's continue with our subject and finish them because it's really long conversation. I think that no one else wants to talk. Okay, let's continue our conversation. Okay, I want to tell you something. I want to ask you something. When you travel, when you're moving on other countries, do you like to live alone? Do you like to live alone when you are moving on other country? For example, Arthur, can you tell me, please, when you are moving on other country, when you are just traveling, do you like to live alone?
Actually, of course, I don't like being alone. It's my hobby. I don't like because I feel so bored. And even, for example, when I stay even at home, and there is no one at home, and even I call my mom or dad and talk with them, like, don't feel bored. And I can imagine if I go abroad and be alone there, of course, no. Maybe with my friends, but with my family, I prefer like bear, I think.
Okay, but you told that you want to study on Cambridge at Oxford, and what would you do if you will go there? You will go there with your family?
Oh, of course, if I go abroad, of course I will be there not for a long time, maybe like year, not long, but I don't know. Actually, I don't think about it, but I think it will be so hard for me to be alone there, really, because I don't like it.
Okay, and someone else to talk about it? If someone else, just show your hand, because I can't choose someone. Okay, let's.
Ilham, I can't hear the question. Can you repeat it?
Yeah, I can. I asked you that if you go somewhere, for example, you are moving to Canada, for example, you are moving on Canada and you will live alone. Do you like it? Or maybe you are traveling, just you are traveling. Do you like to live alone?
Alone, you said? I think you have an internet
just alone,
connection.
only you, but your
Yes.
Just yourself.
Yes, living alone, I think it will be a good thing for my life. You know, everyone must know this taste. But I know it will be hard for me. It has really difficult ways. But you know, if you want to go abroad and study, you must do it. It's your life, and your family isn't with you in your studying. When you're studying, you'll be alone, and you must know what it's like.
Okay, thank you for your opinion, Metanat. I agree with you. You're probably right. So let's continue with Fatima. Fatima, do you want to tell something about this?
Yes, being of everything sometimes may be difficult for everyone. And first of all, if you want to make our future better, we should do something about it. For example, yes, I agree, I am only child in my family, but I wanna go foreign country because to live foreign country, first of all, may be difficult for us, but if we stand up strong, if we stay strong in our life, especially alone, we should do it, and don't worry about it.
Okay, I agree with you. If you want to be more stronger, you should live alone. Okay, I want to change my answer for you. Question for you. For example, in Europe, in America, when child comes to his 80s, they live alone. And what do you think about it? Should they live alone, or should they live with their family?
Me?
Whatever, who wants to talk about? Just tell me, please.
Okay, I can say about it.
Okay, Fatima, you said, I know that you said, right? Okay, I see Rajab. Rajab, what do you want to tell about? In America, in Europe, everyone lives alone if they come to their 80s. And what do you think about it?
In 18 or under the 18, that's normal. That's normal thing for the Europeans, for the not Americans, but in Azerbaijan is abnormal. I know you know, and because you must be stayed lonely whenever when you were 18, when you were 18, you will be 18, or will be 35. Whenever you will be stay lonely.
Okay, you're right. I think that you're right. Okay, I see Rana and Günel. Let's continue with Günel because she can't even talk because of her or my internet connection. Okay, Günel, what do you want to talk about?
I'd like to talk about, to answer to your question.
Yeah.
About, teenagers who want to live separately from their parents.
Okay.
It's all about mentality. It's all about customs, maybe of a nation or a society. If it's acceptable in a society to live like this separately with parents, so it's how to say, it's better. If it's not acceptable for girls, especially for girls, it would be very hard to do. For example, in our society, it's hard for a girl to live separately from her parents.
Okay, I agree with you. Our time is less.
Society
That's
should
why I should
accept this
cut
fact.
your speech. I should cut your speech because it's end our conversation. And the last time I want to ask Rana. Rana, what do you think about it? Is it true to live alone when you come to your 18s or maybe more?
How to say, in our country is Islamic country, people will look at these people, at these teenagers, like they are weird, they are strange. Our mentality, they don't understand why people, you are smiling, I see. Our mentality don't understand why teenagers want to live alone in 18. But I think that in America, in Europe, people look at this like a normal thing, I think.
Yeah.
It's normal for Europe, for America, and even for Russia. I have heard a lot of stories about this, but in Azerbaijan, it isn't acceptable at all.
Okay, thank you for your opinion. Thank everyone because you waste your time. I don't know. So I want our chairman to talk. Ramin, I give it to you. Talk, please.
Okay. I am so, how I can say, thankful to you for participating and for your attendance. And I want to thank the YouTube followers who follow us, who watch us from YouTube. And I want to say something in Azerbaijani for who can't catch us. Deməli dostlar, hər birinizdə axşamınız bir daha xeyir olsun. Mən Ramin Məhrəmov dediyim kimi Conversation Klub sədriyəm və bu bizim moderatorumuz İlhamə xanımla olan ilk conversationlarımızdan biri idi. Dəyərli moderatorlarımız və dəyərli tələbələrimiz var. Kim ki conversationlara qoşulur və nəticəsi göz qabağındadır. Hər kəs belə ola bilər. Məqsəd və iradə olmalıdır. Təbii ki, belə gözəl moderatorlar olduqdan sonra hər kəs əlindən gələni etdikdə gözəl nəticəyə sahib ola bilərlər. Ona görə hər birinizə uğurlar diləyirəm. Və əgər ki, YouTube-dan bizi izləyən və yaxud da ki, aranızda conversationlarımızda iştirak eləmək istəyənlər varsa, buyurub mənə şəxsdə yaza bilər. Hələ ki, qeydiyyat müddəti bitib, ancaq mən sizi yeni yaradılan qruplara üzv olaraq əlavə edə bilərəm. Həmçinin dil strukturumuz İngilis dili ilə bitmir. İspan, Alman, Koreya, Ərəb, Fransız, İtalyan dillərimiz də var. Həmçinin də Rus. Buyurub mənə şəxsdə yaza bilərsiniz. Nömrəm YouTube-da qeyd olunubdur. Hər birinizə yenidən uğurlar diləyirəm. Hər kəsin gecəsi xeyrə qalsın deyirəm. İnşallah ki, inansanız hər şeyi əldə edə bilərsiniz. Uğurlar bir daha. Gecənizdə xeyrə qalsın.
Herkese teşekkürler.